Hello, my name is Iona and welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing all the games that are currently on sale in the eShop because there's a lot of them. A lot of good ones as well. So we're going to be briefly covering those so you can see all the best deals that are on offer at the moment. I'm going to gloss over, I know we normally do news, but I'm going to gloss over all the rumors about the new Nintendo Switch. We'll find out when we find out. Anyway, moving on. First game we're going to cover today is Unravel II. This game is described as being a co-op platformer. Although all the levels can be played just as one person, this game is better with two. You control the yarn characters to tackle platforming puzzles, and playing on your own means you need to switch characters, but in co-op you each control a character. There's a pretty good hint system too, so there's no worry about having to delve into walkthroughs. The story isn't as compelling as it could be, but not only do you have the story mode to play, you also have a challenge mode that gives you customization options for your yarn. Overall, for the price that this game currently is on sale, I think it's worth it. The second game we're covering today is Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. This game is currently 30% off on the eShop, and this is not quite like the Plants vs Zombies I remember. This is Shooter Edition. There's 6 PvP modes with good variety, and the game oozes personality. There are plenty of characters to choose from and to master, each with individual abilities to get to grips with. This isn't the perfect shooter, but it looks a lot of fun, especially for the price it currently is in the eShop. The next game we're going to cover is an anti-sale game, aka don't buy this. It's not worth the money despite the sale price. And this is Krusty's Cook-Off. After looking at some reviews, all I can say is don't do it. Don't do it. All the reviews include the word cash grab, and it looks to be a mobile game that is very overpriced on the Nintendo Switch, and the controls don't even translate well to the Switch either. So although it's very cheap, don't buy it. Don't fall for SpongeBob. It hasn't got any of the same character as the TV show does. Another game that's great to play with friends has recently come on sale is Human Fall Flat. Now this comes from a place of I used to absolutely adore Gang Beasts, which I'm pretty sure is the same developers. That was one of my favorite games to play in my undergraduate with my friends each night. So much fun. So I already know that the controls, the character, the way they move is hilarious and is so much fun. Described as being a physics platformer, and the controls are weird in the best possible way. If you're familiar with this game on different consoles or on PC, then you're glad to hear that it runs well on the Switch as well. One of the big benefits of having it on the Switch is that you can play split screen, so you can give a Joy-Con to each person and you each control a character and go off and do the puzzles together. Honestly, so much fun. Very tempted to pick this up myself. I just love everything about these types of games. Right, the next game on sale is 2 Point Hospital Jumbo Edition. And this is coming from a very biased place of I love 2 Point Hospital. I picked it up on PC at the start of lockdown and I fell in love with this game. I literally can't say enough good things about this game. I adore it. The Switch port is really good as well, and I'm really happy to see it on offer at the moment. This game sees you take control in an absolutely chaotic hospital. You're in charge of everything, including doctors, nurses, building the hospital from the ground up, and trying to limit the number of deaths. Along with all the medical issues, things constantly happen around you too. From pandemics, admittedly less fun now, along with earthquakes, lightning, and also things to do with snowy terrains. It's a lot of fun. The game is also incredibly funny, with made up illnesses that are puns, and even the doctors' names themselves a joke. This game will have you thinking hard to overcome some of the problems it throws at you, but you're going to be laughing and chuckling the whole way through it. I highly recommend this game. The next game on sale is Jackbox Party Edition. I feel like I don't really need to cover this too much. I feel like everyone knows what Jackbox is. But if you're thinking about picking it up on the Switch, now would be a good time to do it. So we have a game that I already own, which is Crypto the Necrodancer. This is a rhythm-based roguelike, which sounds like it shouldn't go together, but it does, and it does so very well. This game is equal parts frustrating and fun, and the music is an absolute bop. But if you're anything like me, you end up fighting the urge to lob your Nintendo Switch. The game gets harder as you progress, and completing the run requires you to finish all the rooms and fighting the boss. Each enemy has their own movement patterns, so if you like a challenge, this game might be for you. Fun fact, I've never finished a run in that game. Pro gamer. The final game we're covering today is Overcooked All You Can Eat. This package bundles both Overcooked games that have come out along with all of the DLC for them. And this is yet another amazing game to play with friends. You can either tackle this game alone or with friends, and you're tasked with running a kitchen in a hilariously chaotic way. Both games feature stories that has decent writing and can be witty at times. And in order to pass each stage, you need to complete as many orders as possible. This game is great at making you feel like you finally mastered it, and then all of a sudden it throws another spanner in the works, be it a new recipe or a new stage with unique challenges. This game really keeps you thinking. So if you own none of the games or the DLCs, this might be an amazing way to pick it up. That's all the sale games that I think are worth checking out this week. I honestly think it's a really strong sale for the next couple of weeks. Let me know if you pick any of these games up and what you think of them, or if you already own any of them. And be sure to check me out on Twitch, where I play a whole host of Nintendo games and have a lot of fun there. I will see you next time. Bye.